Good morning, Birdbeak here. We are going to attempt another spin the wheel on Cayo. The last two times I did this was all pretty much fail. Now I have yet to receive any input on additional nerfs. And these are personal nerfs. These are what would screw me out of doing Cayo. The average person, the only nerf that they would be is like they can't use the long fin or the drainage tunnel. It's like if it landed on no vellum for them, they would be like, who cares? The vellum sucks. But we are going to we're going to go 1 to 5 or 0. There might be 0 nerfs. And then we're going to also do another new wheel. Are we going for Panther statue or are we going for the pink diamond? Nope. We are going to spin the amount first. Where will it land? It's looking like 2 nerfs this time. But yeah, I ended up with 5 nerfs the last 2 times. This one might actually be doable. Now, what do we have to do? Or what can't we use? It's looking like patrol boat, so I have to do patrol boat setup. That's lame. Which I don't think is set up on either one of my... Might actually... I'd have to check the second character. Nope, it is not. I remember I played through... Or no, it's on enhanced. I'll jump on enhanced. That's what I'll do. Aha. I love loopholes. Because there's 3 or 4. There's 3 or 4 Cayos I could run because I have enhanced. It's just I don't have as much on enhanced because I'm barely ever on it. Well, that updates. We are going to spin the second wheel. It's looking like I gotta use the vellum, but I can't use the weapon stash, which means you can obviously get the weapon stash so it doesn't go all loud and dumb, but I can't collect it. So that's my criteria. And I'm only doing this because I really, really, really do not want to play the patrol boat mission. I really don't want to set up the patrol boat on this video. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I've only put little over 7.5 hours in this game. Like I said, I'm barely on enhanced. I did it to screw around. I occasionally play it. However, I can do the replay on enhanced now. So maybe this will be something maybe this will be something that I can do. I can start building up my level on enhanced. Because he doesn't have any of the money fronts or any of the mansions or any of that stuff. He still has all the good weapons and most of the vehicles. And about half the money. Now, will this game start? Because if it doesn't, I'm going to have to do the patrol boat mission. This thing takes forever to load. I should check my secondary character on enhanced too. For all I know, I might not have one on this. And if old Dale is on here, he's probably like a level 2 or something. Alright. We are going to go to story mode. I had to turn up my mic. Didn't realize it was down. We're gonna... If it's the heist I'm thinking of, this is my good heist with the pink diamond. This was the one I would never let go for the longest, but since I switched it to enhanced, I was like, what the hell? Then I realized I couldn't replay this one, so I hung on to it for dear life in case I figured out another way. And up until recently, I just did. I just started making money on this game. if all goes according to plan, I won't have to use weapons at all. It'll just be fists. And no, I don't have a Cayo Perico that's from scratch yet. And yes, this is pre-facelifted bird beak with no mullet. Same clothes, because I'm lazy. I don't like changing the clothes. Okay, Pablo, you're too damn loud. Alright, what's... Yep, I have the patrol boat on this. Because I gotta use the patrol boat. Now, from my understanding, you can get in the compound by just blowing it up or something. Or dying, I don't know. I have to figure it out. We're gonna put that to the test. Now, this is a pink diamond. I have 2 coke at the airstrip, but we're not going to the airstrip. What I was thinking of doing is go to the compound first. Go to the airstrip last. I know it makes no sense, but patrol boat. This is gonna be quite miserable. Now, the weapon stash is locked in. This is why I say can't use it. It's gonna be there no matter what I do. So, however, we're just not allowed to grab them. And I'm going as Rambo. Oh, the patrol boat. My patrol boat looks like a shark. Now, from my understanding, all I had to do is blow it up. Let's blow it up. Now, this will not work on hard mode, from my understanding. Because you only get 1 life. But look at this. We're at the compound. Now, I'm gonna... Okay, I got aggressor loadout. No keys. We're just gonna wait. Because there is a car that drives by and I want to be able to take him out as soon as possible. But I don't know which direction. He's either going to be driving this way or this way. Either way, I want the shotgun. Yeah. 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 That sucks. Okay, I do have disruption on this too, so. Some have it, some don't. This one does. I want to say secondary character on Legacy doesn't have it. Now, I didn't spin that third wheel mainly because I'm not certain if I even have a second character on Enhanced. Yeah, I just found out about this little trick from Subscribe from for Tacos. That you could just blow up the patrol boat and you end up somewhere. Oh, what the hell? This is kind of a goofy strat. It'll get you to land, but the problem is you're going to be instantly armed, and you pretty much could be in a cone of vision immediately. I don't know if this is a good strategy or not. We'll find out. But this boat is so freaking slow. Who the hell uses the patrol boat? Okay, so we are gonna go this way. We're gonna take out this guy up here. And there's a guy up here. Where'd he go? Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna zoom in on this guy. Can't believe that other guard didn't frickin' hear him. What an idiot. Okay. And Jeep saw him. Hey. The whole point is to do this stealthy. If I get through this heist, patrol boat is permanently erased from my frickin' wheel. Because this cocksucker keeps landing on patrol boat, even when one cancels out. I'm not going to have 10 Cayo videos with patrol boat. So, I'm going to forget that strat for now. It's a lousy strat. I'm not going to do it. I need secondary loot, and the airstrip is the way to go. funny thing is, the patrol boat spawns you closer to the airstrip than the longfin does. So if you were to use this to actually go straight to the compound, you definitely want to do the nade trick. Now, I'm not worried about that two-person lockup at the north docks, because number one, I don't have it, and number two, all my loot is at the airstrip. I need to take out that camera. Hopefully they don't hear it. They did not. Now, for the most part, I can get through here undetected. If a Jeep comes by, I just need to take him out. But I need to do some cleanup first before I go for any of this stuff. And that's the first guy I need to wipe out. And I still managed to screw it up. Why the fuck? This is like, I've been cursed. Every time I try to do a spin the wheel, it does not happen for me. It's been a while since I did a boat to the airstrip, though. In my defense, I don't do the meta of taking the long fin to the airstrip. I hate doing it that way, to be honest. If I ever use the long fin, I'm either going straight to the compound or the north docks. Because the north docks will get you the two-person lockup solo. Now, in order for you to get the two-person lockup solo, you either need to use the long fin, which is recommended, or the Kasaka, or this. But I don't recommend the patrol boat for the north dock unless the nade trick works for the north dock, then by all means. Faster than swimming, but slow as hell. We're going to try a different strat. Since I really don't need to take out those two guards and that camera at the air defenses, I have no reason to. I am going to use a motorcycle, but I need to get up here first. He's waltzing over there, but he's turning around, so that'll give me a chance to sneak over here with the bike. Yeah, because it sucks, because I ended up with a spin the wheel, and it was two vehicle ones. So I canceled out. I'm canceling out the vellum. I didn't even think about that when I started that. Whew, no suppressors. Okay, so hmm, that's got to be canceled out too. This one might be a total wash. Yeah, well, we'll do that. I can't believe I screwed that up. I didn't. Because usually I'll do a spin off if I have to use the boat or the plane. So, because I'd have to load in a different game depending on what I have set up for it. I got wrapped up in the patrol boat. So, alright, so we are going to climb up here. And I need to take out Mr. Camera, which is right there. And that guard is far enough away I can torch this. We are going to end up doing another one because this one is fairly easy. Other than me just trying to figure out a couple of tricks that I could use with the patrol boat. This one's not totally impossible. And I only got this guy so I don't have to worry about cars catching bodies. I let these guys live for the most part. There is such a thing as killing too many guards if you can't catch the... If you can't catch the ones that are walking around or driving around. So, thought I put the bike over here. No, maybe I never got the bike. Wow, this has just been unorganized as hell. Makes for great content. I don't remember where I put my bike. I know I grabbed a bike, but I don't know where I put it. I jumped off of it because I realized that I totally screwed up the wheels. I thought I parked it over here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I can see there's that car that caught me last time. I don't like the patrol boat, but I will leave it on there. But if it lands on it, if it lands on it all the time, I'm getting rid of it. For some reason, it just wants to land on patrol boat all the time. But we are gonna make it spicy though. At the end, we're gonna decide if I'm gonna utilize the legacy or enhanced main character, second character. Yeah, because that second wheel said I had to take the vellum, but the first wheel said I had to take the patrol boat, so I canceled out the vellum. Considering I should just say screw it, do one with the patrol boat. Now, this is the big easy. Now, I must escape at the airstrip, which, that's easy. Yes, I could have disabled those air defenses right off the bat, but I said, screw that. Do it on my way out. Man, my shit ain't working. Surprise. I did not want Task Manager. I wanted to show the desktop. Alright, there we go. This is another one I'm going to add just for kicks. We have to leave the same way we came in. Like, if I entered with a grappling hook, I'm going to leave with the grappling hook. Now, obviously, if it's a Kasaka approach, I can't do that. I have to leave the main gate. Cut through the farm in the mid-map. Then we gotta go up here. Go through the checkpoint. There's a guy. Don't kill him. You don't want to kill anybody after you leave the compound, because El Rubio will spot him and sound the alarm. You just want to leave everybody alive if you're going to try this. But, you know, don't dawdle in their cone of vision too long. You have even less time in guard uniforms. It's not instant detection, like, see, I'm in this cone right now. You didn't quite see me. So, what I'm going to do, take my shotgun, blam, dead. I'm not trying my luck and trying to smash the chain link fence with the bike. I've done it once. There we go. Now, I did not limit retries on this, so I just want to be able to complete one. We're going to jump in this dodo. It is not a vellum. This thing is arguably slower than the vellum, and the vellum is a slow-ass plane. However, it's got pontoons, so it will take off in water, land in water, blah, blah, blah. Now, another tip. If you have a crew of 3 or more people and you got people riding on the pontoon, don't do this. They immediately fall off. And then you end up having to swim for it. It's awful. Arguably, not getting elite challenge, but I don't care. It's not in hard mode. It doesn't really matter. See, I'm only a level 703 on this game. And I'm a 761 on Legacy. No, I'm sure if I... No, I wouldn't have got it anyway. I was over 17 minutes. Having to leave at the airstrip. Go to story mode. I really need to just get to Franklin. Come on, Michael, move your ass. But yep, running the replay glitch is as simple as running a no save script. And running a hotkeys menu. That's it. It's not a mod menu, it's just a hotkeys program. Open, but there was an old pop next to it, and guess which one I drank? Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Alright. Yeah, only 224 million on this. I got maybe double that. Or I got over double that on my legacy. Needless to say, I'm jumping back on legacy. Got two more things I want to look at. Yeah, I didn't even make a character on this one. Just not hip on enhanced. Just not my style. We're gonna clear out the wheel. We are hiding patrol boat because I'm not doing the same one twice. So we are going to switch. We're going to switch the wheel. Are we going to use the main character or the secondary character? It's looking like secondary character. Now, the amount of nerfs. 4. So I gotta go 4 times. Can't use the Vellum. Sucks to be you. Must get rid of the Juggernaut. That's going to be tough considering it's my secondary character I'm going to be using. It's looking like must hack both elevator and basement. Which means I need the gate keys to either get in and out. I'll come in through the elevator and out to the basement would probably be the way I would do this. Oh no. And I have to grab all cash as secondary. Okay, so this is not going to be fun. I mean, I can get by with not using the Vellum or the extra hacking. But the cash, that sucks. And I need to get rid of the Juggernaut. But that's the only guard I'm getting rid of is the Jug. Or anybody in the way of getting the Jug. And I'm going to have to switch lobbies like 3 times. I might be able to do it through options on the landing screen. I don't remember. That's funny. The sound effects were really weird. It was just a revving and no sirens. No friends. We'll hover over the results on the wheel. If that's you, Pizza, no, I blocked you. If that's you, Pizza, no, I blocked you. No. Should probably read the description of my live stream. I'm doing Cayo. Level 762 versus a level 24. You know what's better than 24? 25. I need to insert cricket sounds. Or the world's smallest violin. And somebody's saying, I'm activities. I don't have any more friends. None of mine are on. You don't see me meowing. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Full lobby. Alright, we're going to recap what we got on our wheel. I can't use the vellum. I must get rid of the Juggernaut. I must do both the elevator and the basement hack. And I need to grab all cash. Now, unfortunately for me, most of this is weed. I got... I need to grab 4 of these. So I'm going to have to grab the one at the airstrip, then the 2 at the... I have to grab the 2 at the north docks and 1 at the main docks. Because I can't... And wait, do I have a long fin on this? I do have a long fin. Okay, so... It's going to be airstrip north docks. Might go to the... Might do the north docks first. Yeah, I only have 1 set of guard clothes, and it's at the north docks. Let's see. I'm actually going to go Stealth Annihilator. North drop zone. Infiltration doesn't matter. I can use suppressors. Goes Rambo. Alright, Stealth Annihilator. I'm going to hop on this bike. Now the guard clothes are right there by the other lockup. So, and then there's a car coming, but I should be able to avoid it. Alright, now if I go stupid fast, I can get to these clothes. I want the bike nearby. Oh no, I am dumb. I did this right in front of two guards. Oops. I know, chat. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to open it up to some people, but this is a private session for today. I just know the kid above you, I'm pretty certain I blocked. Probably, probably for the same reason GTA Martian blocked him numerous times. And yes, I still dislike GTA Martian. If he's willing to make amends and all that crap, then maybe. Too late. Pizza, you have like 17 YouTube handles. I blocked you because you kept chiming in on my streams. Yeah, this is me talking to the chat box. just haven't been wanting to do open. There's only certain people I want to do open play with. And you are not one of them, Pizza. And now I gotta go get the bowl cutters. I don't want to make the same dumb mistake I did the last time. These aren't even big bills. These are like 20s and 10s. But somehow gave me $97,000. How does that make sense? You think nearly 100 grand in cash would be, all in hundreds? And look at that. You'd have to carry. You'd have to take out 100 stacks of those probably, unless they're like $2,000 intervals. But I can't grab grass. I can only grab cash. That's weird. Double guards over here. Oh, you know what? I can't do the double lockup because I used the Stealth Annihilator. But I'm going to try this other trick here. I'm going to easily get to the North Docks this way. Now, this would work great if you don't have the guard uniforms and you can just go over this wall. Now, in the intel mission, you can't do that. But that saved me a crap ton of time because now I can just go right here. Oh, wonderful. Let's see if I can do this without pissing them off. Don't mind me. Oh, jeez. Starting to think this one might not be doable. Not with the Annihilator, but with the Longfin. There's just far more guards. But I am going to end the stream. I've had too many voyeurs today. I can go through one stream without pizza chiming in, I'd be happy. Because that's becoming completely insufferable. All you gotta do is look at the title of my live stream and you can pretty much tell if it's going to be an open thing or not. And for the most part, I'm only doing this with select people anymore. Or the occasional randoms. And most of the time, I won't even tell them I'm streaming. So, it's pretty much the same deal. You know, I don't have all day to screw up your Cayo or your Doomsday Heist. Sorry. Because I'm trying to create specific content here, and somebody has to keep chiming in. So, let that sink into your head, Mr. Pizza. And if you are going to drop something in the chat box, if your name is not Pizza, drop your username. Because I don't have a clue who you are. I play on PC Legacy. Sometimes I'll jump on PC Enhanced. I like to help out on stuff, but yeah. If you know, you know. If you watch some of the other streams where I'm working with this kid, it's terrible. And not to drop a plug on somebody who wronged me, but GTA Martian had the same problem with this kid. Where he had to constantly block him. So yeah, my content has turned into an editorial, so I am going to leave it at that. Till next time, like, comment, subscribe.